Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl S Nova, the Universal Donor, and I'd like to welcome you back to Stiletto Empress Tarot. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. It is officially Monday, May 26, 2025. And something wonderful about the dates is that if you read it forward or backwards, it is the same from, I want to say, May 22nd, which was Thursday of last week, on up to May 29th, which is this Thursday. So for a full 7 days, no matter how you write it, 5, 20, whatever, 25, reading it forward and backwards is the same. And I think that means something rather special. So I say, hey, go ahead and do something special. Something about the date being aligned forward or backward, forwards and backwards. It's giving me like Wheel of Fortune energy, you know, or what goes around comes around. Wheel of Fortune / karma, you know. And what is that? 7, 7th house, friends, partners, marriage, relationships. 7, unknown, potential, Neptune, spiritual creativity. So yeah, we got a couple days left in this very interesting cycle. So yeah, let's get creative, you know. Let's try and, you know, do some things. You feel me? All right. This is a collective read, all signs included. All reads are timeless. Take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. Don't trip potato chip, because you already know you got that dip. Father God, the Most High Ancestors, I ask that you grant the collective the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom, excuse me, to know the difference. You know what? I think my shuffling be so funny because I focus too much. You know, like some people can be overly focused, you know. And I think, you know, just due to me bringing that up, I think that there's might be something that you're overly focused on creative. See? Collective. Maybe you're overly focused on trying to create something, or maybe somebody else is overly focused on trying to create something. So with that being said, let's see what's up. We got the Death in reverse, adversity, stubbornness, stagnation, obsessed, immobility, decline, sorrowing, lose friendship. What did I just say? 7th house, friends, partners, marriage, relationship. What did I also just say? Somebody being overly focused, obsession. And what is this? The letter G could be significant. Scorpio, desire. Yeah, overly focused, obsessed. Somebody is desiring to do something. Now, is it you? Is it somebody else? We finna find out. We just finna find out. And what house is that? That's 8th house. Secrets, wills, legal, finance, sex, activity, death, occult. The death card is in reverse. 8th house deals with death. So somebody could possibly be extremely focused and obsessed with trying to end you and personal relationships. End your relationships, whether it be friends, family, something of that nature, you know. The Emperor in reverse. I am immature. I am inferior. I am rebellious. I am dependent. I am rude. I am indecisive. I am untrustworthy. I am lazy. I lack regulation. Whoever this person is, they have no control. This Emperor in reverse is obsessed with trying to end you. The letter C could be significant. Aries energy. What is that? Mars. Courage and ability to take action. Desire, nature, and aggressive drives. Yeah, this person is extremely aggressive. They are obsessed. This person is a Looney Tune. This person is doing too much. This person is acting out of a childhood wound. That's what I'm getting with this immaturity. They want to be an overseer in your life. They are obsessed with trying to end things in your life. It's almost like they want to be a god in your life. I mean, that's the energy that I'm getting. But, I mean, we just got to keep playing this out and see how it gets to popping. You feel me? Wheel of Fortune. Didn't I just say the dates forward or back? The letter A could be significant. I got AGC out here. This is the only card in the upright. Good luck, improvement, opportunity, development, grow fast, destiny, new doors open, lucky turn, gambling, game of chance, karma, things change. What did I say? Didn't I say Wheel of Fortune, and didn't I say karma? What goes around comes around. So whatever this person has been so obsessive about trying to do to you, it's getting returned back. The Wheel of Fortune doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to get something good, but the wheel does keep turning. Karma, what goes around comes around. What is that? Jupiter. Personal expression, process of your realm and horizons. This house brings good luck and fortune. House of optimism, confidence, and pride. So what I'm getting is this person was confident and prideful that they could do this to you. Okay? But what I'm also getting is that they wanted to end you. They had an obsessive vendetta against you to end you because of your confidence, your pride, and your good luck. But they were confident and prideful, which I feel like pride leads to egotism, that they could do this. And when they saw you in your good nature, it became an obsession. It was no longer just, I want to destroy this person. It's, I gotta destroy this person. I have to destroy this person. It is a must. It is a must that I take this person out. That's what I'm getting. And this is so wild because why can't people, I'll probably say it every goddamn reading, I don't know. Why can't people just leave people alone? If ain't nobody bothering you and they on their own path. Like when I look at this card, I can't remember what his name is right there. Is it Anubis? I'll have to look it up. But the red man, because the emperor is wearing red as well, right? Somebody is just kind of floating around in your energy, just waiting on you to get something good so they can destroy it. They want to destroy your good luck. They want to destroy whatever is destined for you, your destiny. They want to stop you from being able to move forward. But why? Like, well, it says immaturity. Now, if a page come out here somewhere, we already know what's up. Because pages are children, you know, in regards to, you know, age and mindset, things like that. So somebody, it was literally, they wouldn't let up. They're obsessed and they would not stop. They would not stop out of their immaturity trying to destroy who you are, trying to destroy your movement forward. Because this guy also gives me, I'm moving forward. And everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. First of all, an emperor in reverse ain't no emperor. I'm gonna say something crazy, bro. That's a cornball. You feel me? An emperor in reverse is a cornball, and they know it. That's why they move the way they do. They want to be seen as a figure of authority. But there are a lot of figures of authority that don't deserve the respect that they are given because they move in cornball energy, like a child. Six of Pentacles, philanthropy, debt repayment, gratitude, material benefits, dedication of talent, grants, gifts, financial support, share of wealth. Taurus and Moon. Taurus, I have. This person wants to destroy you because of what you have. The Moon, how you express your purpose in everyday activities through your emotions, attitudes, and habits. Gratitude is on this card. Attitude and gratitude. You have the attitude of gratitude because you have all that you need. 6, moving forward, harmony, complete, Venus, love and values. You love yourself. You value yourself. 6th house, discipline, habits, work, and health. This person is mad at you because you know how to handle yourself. This person is mad at you because you know how to navigate through this world the correct way. And they want to stop that. They want to stop you from being practical. They want to stop you from being grounded because this is earth energy. They want to stop you from being grounded because they're immature, because their life isn't going the way they wanted it to go. Well, if you grow up and stop being so codependent, dependency. Yeah, they can't do something without another person, place, and or thing. If you grow up and stop being so codependent, you could get like this person right here. And by the way, collective, you still haven't came out. You still have not came out. It's telling everything that they want to stop for you, everything that they want to do to you. But you still have not came out. Ten of Wands reverse. They see that you're not. Sagittarius, we seek. It's facing backwards, the past. We saw that you were not burdened. This Emperor in reverse with immature ass saw that you were not burdened. You ain't got no stress on you. You ain't got no pressure on you, baby. You let whatever could have possibly been holding you back in life, you let it go. 10, completion, endings. You ended that. You ended it. And that's what they mad about. That's what they're mad about. I ain't lying. They're mad because you put down your burdens and you are able to move forward in life. The immaturity, aka Emperor in reverse. They're upset that you could grow. They're upset that you could mature. They're upset because you know how to be a grown-ass person while they sit here and act like a child. They're mad at your maturity. If that ain't the most immature thing I've ever heard of in my life, man, sit down. Sit down. Saturn energy, where you learn to operate within the limitations of society, responsibility, and rules. You are responsible. You follow the rules. You understand certain things. Father, teacher, you're a leader. An emperor is considered a father. But this dude is in reverse. So he may be a father, but he still acts like a child. And he's mad that you are a teacher. He's mad that you can teach. He or she, because remember, there's no gender in tarot, it's just masculine and feminine energy. He or she is mad because you can teach them something and they grown ass don't know it. But if you sit down and stop being so childish, you could learn and it could change for you too. It could change for you too. But they don't be wanting to hear that. They don't be wanting to hear that, man. We got Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, and Sagittarius out here. Scorpio, we desire. Aries, I am. Taurus, I have. Sagittarius, we seek. So somebody desires to be who you are. Somebody is really, they're doing all this because they're trying to find a way to be who you are, to have what you have. This is somebody that wants to destiny swap with you. They want your life. How about you go get a life, goofy? Six of Swords. They can't move forward. Delay, evade reality. Yeah, delusional. Unable to get out of trouble. Go against the crowd. Lack of progress. Feel stuck or stressed. One problem after another. You're absolutely right. Stubbornness, stagnation. Yeah, whoever was trying to put you in this death energy, all they did was turn the wheel for them to be in it. Aquarius energy. We know. And they don't even know it because it's in reverse. They don't even know it. Mercury, the concrete and conscious mind. The sign and house show how and where you communicate and assimilate the results of your relationships, reason, and logic. This person has no reason. This person has no logic. They're freaking delusional. That's why they're stuck. This has nothing to do with you, but everything else, but their immature ass mindset and not wanting to grow up. And they're mad that you did. They're mad that you did. This is a Six of Swords in reverse, which turns into a 9. They didn't take the courage or the action to grow up or to move forward. You let down your burdens. They didn't know how to do that. Therefore, they are stuck. They're stuck. And they want to blame you for that. If you don't get out of here, bro. Move. Get out of here. Just get out of here. Another man child or woman child, whatever, just an immature energy, an immature individual, man. These people need to sit down. Sagittarius again, Queen of Pentacles. Stagnation. They can't move forward and try to do anything to you. They can't stop your money. They can't stop your independence. This person is immature and insecure, and they're stagnant in their lives. Lazy. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. And they want to put that on you. Sagittarius, Capricorn. We seek, we control. Somebody was trying to control your life and they don't even have control of their own. What are you talking about? You don't even have control of your own. Pentacles is earth, grounding. This person is not grounded. How are you going to try and control somebody else's destiny when you can't even control your own? You don't know how to take care of yourself because you cannot grow up. I honestly feel like this is just an immature situation and somebody is mad because you move past all of that BS. You move past all of it. We got Scorpio out here, that's water. Aries out here, that's fire. Taurus out here, that's earth. Sagittarius out here, that's fire. Aquarius out here, that's air, that's communication. Sagittarius and Capricorn, that's more fire and that is more earth. This person wants control of somebody and they can't even control themselves. Rebellion, unyielding, indecisive. You can't, lack of regulation. You can't even control yourself. Sit down. Sit down. Please sit down. Please. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. How is somebody ungrounded going to try and control somebody else's life who is grounded? You're ungrounded and in an authoritative position, but you're mad that somebody else is grounded with what they have and how they live. They dot their I's, they cross their T's, they live a good life, they follow the rules, they read the handbook, but you're behind who's in a higher up position, you ain't got it together. You don't need the position then. Sit down. Look at King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Error, materialism, stupidity, ignorance, vulgar, greed, dishonesty. The Emperor, dishonesty, untrustworthy, unskilled, clumsy, rigid. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got it. You ain't got it, and you're mad that it's not in the cards. You're mad that this is who you are. You want a destiny swap with somebody else because you're stagnant and you're irresponsible. You're not an honest person. I feel like I've seen dishonesty before. Stagnation is up here twice. Unskilled, lazy, laziness, vulgar, rudeness. It's when I'm looking at all of these cards, at least 1 to 3 words on these cards go back to the Emperor in reverse. This dude is a dub. He or she is a dub. They ain't worth 2 flies smashed on a pile of poop. But want to try and stop you. Want to try and stop your good nature. Aries and Taurus. I am, I have. You are ignorant. You are greedy. You have been vulgar. You have been dishonest. You are unskilled. You are rigid. That's who you are, Emperor. In reverse, I am, I am, I am. You are a piece of ish. That's what I'm getting. That's exactly what I'm getting. Six of Wands. Jupiter energy. Coinciding with the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter and Leo. What is Jupiter? Good luck, good fortune, right? Here we go. Leo, I will. You will succeed. 6-6. Taurus, I have. I have done the work and I will succeed. I have paid my debts. I have been dedicated. 6 of Pentacles, and I will succeed. And that is the truth. It ain't no secret. Moon. This could possibly be a mother. People love to play. Victory, accomplishment. Yeah, you're not stressed about nothing. You laid those burdens down. You laid all of that to rest. You don't even deal. You don't even deal with this person, because every time I look at a card dealing with you, collective, you ain't paying them no attention. Even this Six of Pentacles is looking down. They're not paying attention to the Emperor. And all this stagnation with the death facing them in the past, it's going back to them. That's what they wanted to cause you. That they possibly could have done that in the past. And now they want to try and do it again. And they're stuck in that cycle. They can't move on from any of it. Stagnation, stagnation, stagnation. Stop playing. So while they're over here being lazy and greedy, you're moving on to what's meant for you, because you're not burdened. You're not stressed. Ain't no pressure over here. Why would there be when you did everything the way you were supposed to do? I have done everything I'm supposed to do. And they see that you have laid down any burdens. You're not burdened. They see that. And you will be victorious. You are disciplined. The sixth house, you are disciplined in your habits, in your work, and in your health. And you will continue to move forward. 666. Even though it shows up as a 9 in reverse. But if it was up the right way, that would be you too, moving forward. And they're stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck in the past. They can't move on from none of that. That's that immaturity. Ace of Pentacles. And they know it. They know it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 1. They know you're getting a new beginning. And they're trying to stop it. They're trying to steal. I feel like they're trying to steal your spiritual abundance. Taurus, I have. Virgo, I work. Capricorn, we control. You have worked hard to control your life. And they have worked hard to try to control it too. They have worked hard to try and control your life. But they can't even control their own. Because once again, in reverse, this person is ungrounded. They don't even sit down long enough to know who they are. This person has worked hard to try to control your life. Meanwhile, you've worked harder. You've worked harder. You want to know why? By doing the right thing. You understand? You're a good person. Whatever you do, you might love what you do. That level of creativity. Maybe it's something creative. Maybe you're a content creator, a writer, a singer, a dancer, whatever. When you love what you do, it's not hard work. It's a pleasure. I don't mind. It's okay. That's what I'm getting. That's the only pentacle upright. That's the only pentacle upright on this board. That's the only pentacle upright. Temperance. Sagittarius again. They seek. They seek to disturb your peace. They can't move forward. Can't move forward. They can't move forward in disturbing your peace. You get to move on. You get to move on. And even when I'm looking at it, this is how it is. Diagonally. They wanted you in this Queen of Pentacles. You see how they point to each other? They wanted to destiny swap with you. Look at the Sagittarius symbols. They wanted to walk in your light while you walked in theirs. Stagnation. Death card, stagnation. Six of Swords in reverse, can't move. Unable to get out of trouble. Feel stuck or stressed. One problem after the other. Once again, stagnation. And it's diagonally placed. It's diagonally placed. That's what they want for you. And it ain't going to happen. Because you worked too hard to get what you have. Taurus, I have. Virgo, I work. Capricorn, I control. I have worked too hard. Collective, you have worked too hard to find balance and harmony in your life. And the moment you let go of those burdens, you received it. And now you are at peace. You're at peace. And they worked so hard to disturb your peace, baby. They really did. They really did. That's when I ain't got no money now. They put a lot of money into, they worked hard and put a lot of money into trying to have what you have and control your narrative. Sagittarius again. You get to move forward. You ain't paying these people no mind. Every card dealing with you, you ain't even looking at these folk. You keep moving forward. You keep chugging straight ahead. You ain't got nothing to do with anything they got going on. You don't have nothing to do with anything they got going on. You don't even see them. You got your head down and you working. You doing what you got to do. You're focused. Remember in the beginning I said, somebody may be overly focused on you or you may be overly focused on something. No, your level of focus was just what was required. And they hated that you were so focused on what you were doing because they were overly focused on what you were doing. What's that? Mercury? Conscious mind, how you communicate. Reason and logic. Yeah, you're balanced. You're balanced. You're a reasonable and a logical person, so you get to keep moving forward. There's always going to be good news for you when you move in this energy. Sagittarius is heavy on this board. We seek. People keep trying to see what you're doing. People keep trying to peek into your life. What is y'all looking for? You ain't finna see nothing but good. It's about to make you sick. It's really about to make y'all sick. I got G out here twice. I got the letter C and I got the letter A. GCA. GACA. Georgia, California. Seven of Wands in reverse. Right under the King of Pentacles. Leo, I will. No, you will not. Mars, you are already aggressive. You're at a disadvantage. You aggressively went towards this. Missed opportunities, health problems. King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles, if they're not the same person, already tried. And they can't do nothing else against you. This Queen of Pentacles could have been the one that's stagnant. And this King of Pentacles could have been the one that's immature. This Queen of Pentacles could have been the one that kept trying to end you. And this King of Pentacles, being immature, was lying on you because they don't have no skills. They can't do what you do. And this Queen of Pentacles could have just been a nasty individual, very insecure. So this Emperor was materialistic and greedy. And this Queen of Pentacles was insecure and couldn't move forward. Either way it goes, whatever energy this is, because I feel like it's two people now. I really do feel like it's two people now, because all I see is you coming out as this temperance angel. Your story is being told. And this King of Pentacles wanted you defenseless, but they can't defend themselves against anything that they did because it did not work. They're the ones stuck. They're the ones stagnant. If it was two people, they couldn't do nothing against you. This Queen of Pentacles wanted to try and control you. This King of Pentacles wanted what you had. They put a lot of money into this. Because they both here. The King of Pentacles, Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. They invested a lot of money into trying to take what you had and destiny swap with you. Try to control your life, take what you had and put you in their shoes. Insecure and unskilled. Broke. Trying to have you overworked so they could stand in your shoes. So they could make it look like they were this. They were balanced. They were harmonious. They were grounded. No, you're not. That's why y'all keep coming out in reverse. You're not grounded. Y'all are a hot ass mess out here. If it's two of y'all. If it's just one, you still a hot ass mess. The Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. I work. Self-deception, isolation, forced silence, suspicion, self-pity, anxiety, only care about yourself, fear of intimacy, focus on the outside, carelessness, lack of connection. It still leads to this Ace of Pentacles. Now they want to hide. After doing all of this, now y'all forced to sit with yourselves. Ain't nobody connecting with you. The Hermit, King of Pentacles, Emperor in reverse. They're all in reverse. The only major arcana that came out in the upright is the Temperance Angel in the Wheel of Fortune, because it is working in your favor. Jupiter is good luck, baby. I'm telling you. Six of Wands, Jupiter, good luck. I am. You are a winner, boo. You are a winner. What you are not is at a disadvantage. This ain't you. That's where they wanted you. But that ain't you. And now they got to go sit their ass down somewhere. Last card. They put a lot of money into this. They worked. They worked hard to get this done. But if it ain't in the cards, it ain't in the cards. If it ain't in the cards, it ain't in the cards. Ain't no other Jupiter cards out here. But every Jupiter card out here is associated with good luck and fortune. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. King of Wands. Leo and Cancer. I feel. I will cause an injustice. I will be arrogant. I feel prejudice. I feel aggression. I feel like being ruthless. I am intolerant. This is the same person. This Emperor has came out as a King of Pentacles, working with the Queen of Pentacles that just wouldn't let anything go, and also this arrogant, deceptive man. Ruthlessness, rudeness, intolerance, indecisive, unfeeling, aggression, unyielding, rebellion, dishonesty, deception. Yeah. Rigidity, rigid. Inferiority. Intolerance, conflict. Yeah, it's the same person. It's the same person, and they worked with somebody. They worked with somebody. They worked with whoever this little goofy Queen of Pentacles is. She ain't really come out too much. But she wouldn't let it go. She would not let it go. She wanted you to lose everything, and he just wanted your life. They both, really and truly, they both wanted your life. They both wanted to destiny swap with you. They wanted your good luck and your good fortune. And now they're stuck. Because they're seen. Actually, you're seen. I only see one moon out here. That's secrets and the truth. You were the secret and you were the truth. And every card that come out for you with the planet Jupiter is in your favor. I told you Sagittarius is heavy out here. We seek, we seek, we seek. They see, they see, they see, they see. They try to control what you have, but they see that you're still in the upright and you still winning out here. They desired to take what you have, yes. But they know they can't move forward in doing any of that. This King of Wands definitely knows. You know he lost. Sit down. Ain't nobody over here burdened. We're chilling and moving forward in balance, love, and light. While y'all over here topsy-turvy and can't defend y'allself against none of this and is at a disadvantage in life. That's not the collective's problem. What's on the bottom? Resoluteness, a realistic attitude, determination, time to act. The mind wins over the heart. Clarity of thought, easy to make decisions. 7 of Cups in reverse. Scorpio, desire. You will get everything you desire because you know how to be balanced and level-headed and make clear-cut decisions. You know when to let things go. Sagittarius energy. You let go of the past. You're moving on into the future. They see that you have let go of the past and they see that you are moving forward in life. They can't mess with you. They can't mess with you. So at the end of the day, what the universe says is what it is. They cannot stop your good fortune. They cannot stop you from moving forward. They cannot stop you from being level-headed. All they're going to do is just put themselves into a bigger hole. And what was the last number? 7 of Wands. Unknown potential, Neptune, spiritual creativity. They are running out of ideas. And they are losing friendships, partners, relationships, all of that. That's why they're in isolation. Because they were arrogant and unjust. And they were ruthless about it. So now you got to sit that ass down.